Hello and welcome to Spirited Tarot with Margaret Emory. Here are your weekly Zodiac readings for the week of May 30th, 2021. We are in Mercury retrograde, so we'll take that into account for the readings coming up. Let's start with Aries and see what the week has in store for Aries. Well, we're going to start with a nice restful time. We have the Four of Swords, resting, and then we're going to start our plans with the Two of Wands. Then we're going to go into a nice, maybe a romantic time with the Knight of Cups, and into an Ace of Swords towards the end of the week, so there'll be some new ideas and new thoughts coming around for Aries on this week of May 30th, 2021. That looks like a good reading for Aries. Then moving along, we're going to Taurus. Good old Taurus, sign of the earth. Let's see what is happening for our earth friends, Taurus. Well, we have a bit of solitude at the beginning of the week. We have the Hermit here. You can see, this is sort of interesting. We're going this way. I don't know, you're probably seeing it this way. But we start with the Hermit, solitude, and then we're gonna jump off the cliff with a leap of faith. Very nice. Believing in the abundance of the universe. A little bit of a walk into the wilderness to seek for deeper meaning in life, and then ending with a bit of strife with the Five of Wands. You can see the people here are arguing with their wands. Nobody's really getting hurt, but still they're definitely not listening to each other. So we're going to start with being alone and then getting into a crowd where nobody's listening to each other, so maybe you'll want to go back to being alone with the Hermit. That's funny how the cycles happen and things go up and down. Well, moving along, I'm going to go to Gemini, see what's happening with our Gemini friends, starting for this week of May 30th. And we're starting with the Queen of Wands. I always see her as the social butterfly. We can see she's on her throne, her black cat, very enigmatic in front of her, but she likes to make things happen between people, put people together. And then we're moving to the Lovers. So you'll find a little bit of movement in a relationship perhaps, or duality, trying to get along with others. Always consider that communication is the most important thing for relationships, right? There's that angel of Gabriel looking down on this Adam and Eve couple. And then we move a little bit to the Seven of Pentacles, where I always feel he's looking at his crop, evaluating, taking time out from his busy workload and just evaluating and wondering how to go forward. Maybe that's where you'll be towards the end of the week. And your Queen of Swords will cut through any kind of BS and tell you or give you insight into the clear way to move forward. So that's a lovely reading for our Gemini friends. And moving to Cancer, let's see what's in the cards for this week of May 30th, 2021 for Cancer. We are in a Mercury retrograde, so consider that things might be a little bit delayed or ups and downs, especially with technology. And let's see, we're moving to first starting with the Emperor. You can see the Emperor card here. He's like an old wizened ruler, and he has a lot of stability, and moving into the Six of Cups. So we're coming into some maybe nostalgic time with our family, childhood memories, and you'll have an opportunity, perhaps a business opportunity, towards the middle end of the week. And ending with the Five of Cups, the fellow is a bit in despair. He looks to be very much in despair over the spilled cups. Then he doesn't see the two cups that are standing right in back of him, nor does he see that little bridge over the troubled water into way to the castle. So don't stay in despair. Try to move through it. Know that there are solutions. The universe gives you solutions if you are open to solutions rather than the problem. And that was for our Cancer friends. So we're going to move to Leo. Let's see what's in the cards for Leo. You're with Spirited Tarot with Margaret Emory. I like to do these weekly Zodiac readings for my Zodiac friends. Oh, we have a nice reading. Lots of good energy here for Leo. Starting with the Queen of Pentacles. She is like the Earth Mother. She takes care of everybody. Perhaps you'll find that in your life, or perhaps someone will come into it that gives you that nurturing. And there we have the Nine of Pentacles, a very independent woman. She's in front of her vineyard, and there's a cute little bird on her hand. She's very much in charge of her resources, an independent woman of means, and perhaps that's you, or perhaps you'll be working towards that. And once again, we see the fellow, the Seven of Pentacles, looking at his crop, evaluating strategies for moving forward. And towards the end of the week, you might feel a little bit of scarcity. This is the Five of Pentacles with the beggarly couple trudging along in the snow, not realizing that there's a beautiful cathedral with five pentacles in their stained glass. You can see the stained glass. So help is around. So whenever you are feeling a problem, just try to open yourself to the possible resources that are around. You won't be able to see them if you're so focused on the problem. So keep yourself open to positive solutions, right? So that was for Leo. Now we're going to move along to Virgo, our Virgo friends, wondering what's in the week for the Virgo folks out there. Let's see. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords. She's back again, ready to give you her sometimes hard truth. She sits there on her throne with her sword up and hand outstretched, ready to seek mental clarity. And then you have the Knight of Cups. He's a romantic fellow on top of his beautiful white horse, bearing a cup of goodwill. And we're moving to a moment of death. Don't be afraid of this card. It just means that everything has an ending. Death comes for us all. And so as soon as you have an ending, there's a beginning. And be careful towards the end of the week. Here we have the Devil card, and we have that Adam and Eve couple, and you can see that they're linked to the devil very loosely. They could take care of their indulgences, and this is a card that gives us a chance to see where we are in bondage. Whatever, it could be addictions, it could be thought patterns, negative thought patterns, but it's a call to reassess and let go of what is keeping you back, what you are attached to. So that's something very, very powerful and good from our Virgo friends to all of us. And moving to Libra. Libra, thank you all for being here. It's always a fun time for me to look into these brief forecasts for the week ahead. For Libra, we see there it starts with the Page of Cups. He's a He's a very dashing fellow, and there's a fish that's jumping out of his cup. Very spontaneous. Be aware of some spontaneous things happening. And once again, we're with the Queen of Pentacles, moving into self-nurturing, taking care of the earth and ourselves. And towards the middle to the end of the week, there might be a battle of turf. We see the Seven of Wands fellow. He's on top of his mountain, and he's battling the competitors. So you might be jockeying for position, but it's all going to work out, because towards the end of the week we have this beautiful Four of Wands. There's the couple in the foreground. They're celebrating maybe a homecoming, maybe a wedding. Anyway, it's all going to work out very nicely towards the end of the week for Libra. And then we have Scorpio. What's in the cards for Scorpio? Well, let's see. Once again, you're with Spirited Tarot with Margaret Emory, and we are doing our weekly forecast for Scorpio. Very good. We start the week with the Three of Wands. The fellow is waiting for his ships to come in. He's put his plans in action, and in the distance you can see the ships, and he's watching them. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which shows that there's a moment here where something is definitely at the ending. Ten of Swords, you can't go further than that. And you can see there, in this fellow's been stabbed in the back. He's not going to make it. It's over. So whatever was getting towards being over is now definitely over. But I always like to take notice of this yellow line, which is the horizon, which means that there's new things in the horizon. And of course, we have the Magician, who's going to be making it happen, manifesting, using the resources at his fingertips, and combining heaven and earth. You see he's pointing up and pointing down with the infinity symbol above his head. So you're going to make things happen, and you're going to find a quest. The Knight of Wands has a quest, and he's going out for that quest. So we're going from a brief moment of ending to a new quest, and that is for Scorpio. Moving to Sagittarius, let's see. We've got for Sagittarius, very nice. Starting out with Six of Wands, we have a victory moment, and then we have the Six of Swords, moving from troubled waters. Four of Cups, a little bit despondent. We don't quite know what to do, so we're sitting in meditation. But then we get a good idea. The Ace of Swords comes at the end of the week, and we're going to have a good idea, and that's going to be like a moment of mental clarity. It's going to feel great. And moving to Capricorn. What's in the cards for Capricorn? Ooh, we're starting with the Sun, nice and warm, and vitality all around, and an Ace of Pentacles, business opportunities, and Six of Pentacles, sharing of resources, and then the World. This is a very good reading for Capricorn. Ending with the World, you're going to step out into the world and really feel great about yourself and about all the things that you're doing in the world. Very, very positive reading for Capricorn. And then Aquarius. What's in the cards for Aquarius? May 30th, 2021. We have some rest at the beginning with the Four of Swords and the Hangman. He's hanging out, chilling. This is good to get a new perspective on life. And then with Five of Cups, don't despair. Move along from despair. Don't linger. And then find some new opportunity coming your way with the Page of Pentacles. So that's a lovely reading, full of good import for Aquarius. And then ending with our Pisces friends. Let's see what's in the cards for Pisces, May 30th, 2021. Starting with the Queen of Wands, we have some sociability. In the King of Wands, we have some vision. And then the World, stepping out into the world, feeling really great about yourself, and then sharing your resources with the world, other people. That's a lovely, lovely reading for Pisces. And I'm so glad you are here. Thank you for being here. If you like this Zodiac reading with Spirited Tarot with Margaret Emory, then please subscribe to the channel and visit me on spiritedtarot.com, and I will see you next time.